Hello everyone. Before I start this video, I just want to say this was recorded with like a phone, so like on a cardboard box, so it's a bit zoomed in and I can't really fix that, but yeah. Also, I wanted to do a voiceover of this, but when I started recording, I talked because I didn't know I would do this because the game is really long, like seriously. So yeah, I decided to cut up it and just voice over small parts. So yeah, you might hear my voice in some of the things, and I might talk over myself, cause yeah. So sorry about that. And now let's get on to the video. So we start the game, and who is this, I wonder? It's Fevine, the traveler. He goes wherever the wind takes him, but then eyes go onto a moth, and that apparently is too scary for the grass cat thing, Loomian thing, Fevine, so he runs away to the nearest town because I don't know, that's just the story. He then goes into the town full of mochibis. Why mochibis? I don't know. Okay, I just too lazy to make good looking me, so I chose the easiest one to make, which was mochibi. But soon, the town is in panic. Well, not really panic. They just stare up in the sky, cause sorry for the moving around of the camera. They stare up in the sky because of the Dark Lord Metronet, who has a very weird laugh. And sorry for my laughing in the background of this, because it just looks incredibly dumb. And he steals some Mochibi's faces because logic, I don't know, because he can. Everyone is in shock because Legit just stole their faces because they didn't give him any spooky treats. And Arion is, of course, very shocked because, I don't know. Fevine then decides to talk to the worried mother, Mochibi, and then now he then asks us to help her son, Korean Mochibi. So she gives us her antique charm, and we then proceed to um run after the Dark Lord Metronet, even though we literally just run away from a moth with eyes on it, because I have no idea why. Then the Dark Lord Metronet proceeds to threaten us by putting Mochibi's face onto a slime. Yes, sorry for the moving around the camera again. The antique charm then glows, and suddenly, apparently, there's a god inside of it. And then he, or whatever they are, give us a power, and we are now the thief Feline. We then attack the weird Mochibi slime thingy. Even though it's supposed to be green, it is yellow now because I don't know. Of course, a dagger is way stronger than some slime, so we easily just destroy it and save Green Mochibi's face. And then we get slime jelly because apparently we turned the slime into jelly because jelly is yum, I guess. I don't know, I've never had jelly. Mochibi's face then returns to the town full of Mochibis, also known as Greenhorn Town. The tiny green Mochibi then proceeds to get his face back and clearly does not know what just happened. And then, of course, whenever you do something good, you get money. Just kidding. Not all the time. We then decide that we are going to save the world from Metronet, who wants to steal all the spooky treats for himself. We then go to adventure on by ourselves, chasing after the Dark Lord. We then find a moth. It's dead. We save a person's eyes. Cool, I guess. I don't know whose face is literally just eyes, but fine by me. We then adventure further on. But oh no, there's two moths now. Feline literally cannot destroy these things by himself, even though he just easily destroyed the other one. Then we find Weavot, the warrior, because I don't know, he just came out of nowhere. We then easily destroy the two moths because we are overpowered from the power of friendship. We then let Weavot join our team. They then talk about how they're tired, and then they find an inn because convenient, and it's just there when they're talking about being tired. We then put them in a room so they could be better friends, because this is how friendship works. Force two people to be in a room and then they become friends. We then buy stuff. We buy Feline some clothes, even though I don't know why a Loomian would need clothes. It would be a pretty cool option in Loomian Legacy, though, to put clothes on your Loomians, like a hat or something. Yeah. We then go adventure further on. And then we start talking about if where Pink Mochibi's face is. So we adventure further on. Then, conveniently, Pink Mochibi's face is right there, and it goes onto a butterfly, making Butterfly Mochibi. Yeah, that's... Sorry. And this is also a part where I also talk in the background, so yeah. Apparently, this butterfly is very strong and is really damaging us, because, I don't know, because a cat and whatever Weevil's supposed to be, which I know it's not a cat because it somehow becomes a dragon, even though it looks like a cat. So then we get to a week, the god just gives us sprinkles to give us HP. How do sprinkles give us HP? I have no idea. And I waste them all. Because, well, then the butterfly just fell on the ground and released Pink Mochibi's face back. We then get some butterfly honey because I don't know. We then proceed to head back to the town, and Pink Mochibi gets his face back, or her face back. I didn't really know what gender they are, because I don't know. Or their face back, I don't know. They give us money because money. I don't know. We then go head further on, and then soon when we get to the inn, someone appears at the door. I wonder who it is. So does Feline as well. Then Scorb appears. The clerk Scorb. They probably learned how to heal because of all the Scorbs we had to destroy to get a strong magnet. So they eventually had to find a way to heal each other. So, you know, because how can there be that much Scorbs existing? Like, seriously? And then, apparently, Dark Lord Mitchnet comes back. We decide, oh yeah, this might be a good opportunity to fight him. Because even though we would probably, like, get destroyed instantly. But, yeah. But then, suddenly, his power gets destroyed. A prophet wearing a robe appears. But it's not any prophet, it's Great Sage Brope. Dark Lord mentioned it did just leaves because they can't match the power of Brope. We then tell on Brope what's happening, so then he says he can sense a strong power in us, so we have to keep on going or something, I don't know. And then we head back to it and Revolt and Feline become friends. And another person appears. I wonder who this is. It's Ample with hair for some reason. And they're a mage because for some reason, I don't know. We then proceed to head further on. They then find Lime Mochibi's face, and it's on a rock because I don't know, Rocky Mochibi. I have no idea what to say. It's just, this is a very weird fight. So I'll just let you enjoy the fight. But we just got the power of life sprinkles, so we can revive one person and we decide not to revive Ample because Ample is too weak. We both then faint, but we decide that who cares about we both. Scarf is just curing themselves and doing no damage. And he just magically gets a MP sweet out of nowhere and restores him his MP because logic, I don't know. This game doesn't really have logic. We then decide that Weevil is actually worth saving because they're strong. And they destroy the rock because rock is bad. And we win. Yay. Lime Achibi's face, where it goes back to the town and then so we go get his face back, or yeah. He then gives us 10 gold. How dare you? We should just put your face back on that monster. We then decided to go into the forest because, yeah. We then find Red Machibi's face. And then it goes onto a mouse. Why? Don't ask me, I don't know. And there's also mushrooms here too, because they are there. Because, I don't know. And then we will destroys the mouse with their bee sword. Why do they have a bee sword and why are they dressed up like a bee? Don't ask the question, okay? We then go back to the town to give Red Mochibi's face back. She better be happy. Why are you dancing? You got game tickets. Yay. We then decide to adventure on into the cave or cavern. Yeah. We go into Witherdeep Cavern, and while in there, Ample is asked if they have a war cry, and they clearly say it loud and clear. Clearly say it loud and clear. And we just move on to the castle, because apparently a part of the castle is connected to a cavern. People totally would not infiltrate them, or whatever, I don't know. Then head on to look for Yellow Mochi's face. They decide to talk while there, and then it says, what if a big scary monster comes out and attacks them? I wonder if that's gonna happen. Oh look! Dark Lord Metronette. He then summons an imp and Yellow Mochi's face, and then says something about the king, and then puts Yellow Mochi's face on an imp. And then we get Imp Yellow Mochibi. Ramble just shouted her war cry then. Divine, and we will take out all the slimes so it's easier to take on the imp, who is the main target. Imp then hits it with a stick and it falls over, and we get Yellow Mochi's face back. Hooray! We then get Cherry Granny Yellow Mochibi's face back. And they dance, because everyone dances. And then they gave us stew for some reason. Weird way to say thank you, but okay. We then talked to Purple Mochibi, and they're happy because we saved the town, I guess. And now the Dark Lord went in the castle, and now they're worried. They give us the mayor's introduction, so yeah, we can get in the castle now. But on our way, we find a horse that's getting attacked by dancing goblins. We then proceed to easily take out the goblins because, I don't know, the horse could have just kicked them in the face, by the way, but I guess it's just a real lazy horse. We then reach the inn, and then everyone starts talking about how the horse joined the team, I guess. And then they need to come up with a name. Vivine decides to call it Y, because why do we have a horse in the inn? A horse friend will call it Y. Horse Y. Y. The horse likes the name Y, and yeah, cool. We then go to the front of the castle, even though we could have just took that away, but yeah, it can't really connect. We then talk to the serious soldier Magenta Mochibi, and they let us in. And this is where this episode ends. So yeah, I hope you liked it, and see you next time. Bye.